This is our masterclass on stir frying, using a classic
西蘭花炒雞
chicken and broccoli stir fry as our vessel to share all of the restaurant secrets my dad's gained over 50 years of making literally hundreds of thousands of stir fries. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to stir fry essentially anything, armed with the secrets to velveting meat, blanching veggies, how to make a universal stir fry sauce, and how to prevent food from sticking to your wok. Get ready to learn all of these simple tips and techniques you can use to level up your cooking right away.
先而家咧，俾啲水浸住啲西蘭花先嗬，浸住佢，浸一浸佢先至一陣先切啊，去咁啲塵啊咁樣。今日咧我就用呢個雞胸肉嚟炒，大概係12個安士咁上下啦。總之你係中意用雞髀肉，你就可以用雞髀肉，亦都冇乜所謂。雞肉咧，我哋將佢切片啊，呢度咁闊嘅咧就要切開佢先啦，順開佢。咁樣而家咧就將佢切片，個紋咧就係直紋呢度喎，呢係隻直紋。將個橫紋咧，其實啲雞咧你橫紋直紋都問題唔係好大，佢唔係好韌嘅啫。你想佢橫紋嘅，切開佢唔好太薄，太薄咧剪落嚟咧就唔得成嚿噶啦，成塊噶啦
If you want to learn how to cut twice as fast and prevent injuries, we have a free 6-minute video lesson for you. Click the link in our description or scan the QR code to access it for free. We'll finish slicing the chicken.
好之後咧，裝住佢，跟住佢咧，我就而家落一落生粉，醃一醃佢
For most stir fries with meat, my dad makes the meat tender and silky with a 2-step process called velveting. The first step is marinating the meat using cornstarch, along with other seasonings. We'll touch on the second step later, which happens during the cooking.
擺喺隔離啲粉同啲味料擺喺呢度，俾個湯匙嘅生粉上去，擺喺呢隔離，俾兩湯匙嘅水，鹽咧半個茶匙鹽落去，嗰啲雞肉有啲味蠔油咧一個湯匙嘅蠔油，再落少少胡椒粉，4分1嘅胡椒粉。就係咁多料啦，攪勻佢，咁味攪勻啲生粉同埋啲蠔油味料攪勻佢。
Including cornstarch in the marinade creates a protective layer that seals in the juices. Notice how my dad first mixes the seasonings together on the side of the bowl. This prevents clumping and makes it easier to mix the marinade with the meat.
我攪稀咗，一撈佢就掂啦嘛，係咪？如果一樣俾落去咧，撈咧就難撈得個雲啊嘛，係咪？咁一撈咁咪好搞掂晒啦，係嘛？
My dad uses his hand to mix in the marinade, squeezing the chicken so the flavor goes into the meat.
好啦，雞肉如果擺喺度，陣間先用
Our girl Shirley from the CANTO Cooking Club asks, what cuts of chicken are best for this dish?
要睇你中意咯，雞髀肉你有雞髀肉比較好處，雞胸肉比較好處，睇你自己中意食邊個部分。
咁雞胸肉同雞髀肉講咩？
雞胸肉咧就主要就睇落去靚好多，鮮呢度就係中意雞胸肉嘅咧就話雞胸肉佢比較係亦都係健康啲，啲嗰啲雞髀肉咧就脂肪多啲，肥啲，雞胸肉咧就冇咁多肥油。呢個時候咧就切咗啲配料先啦，俾2粒個蒜頭，拍一拍佢。
We'll smash and peel the garlic.
將啲硬個頂咧唔好要，調咗佢唔好要，拍一拍佢。
Now smash again and mince.
切碎佢，要裝住佢，切2片薑。
Next, we'll slice some ginger.
薑咧就切角，一角咁切咁樣切角。葱咧我就俾葱角，葱角得啦。
We'll cut just the white parts of the green onions into 1-inch segments.
OK， 紅蘿蔔咧就係切幾片一個人算咗啦，切片，紅蘿蔔片，我哋裝飾嘅啫，呢個就啲西蘭花咧，我哋就係咁沖佢，俾水沖佢啲西蘭花啦，就咁俾啲水咁再撳一撳佢。
After soaking the broccoli for a few minutes, we'll do a quick rinse and let it drain a bit. Then we can cut it.
就唔好直情咁樣咩話，你係咁樣一個花咁除出嚟。
We'll cut off the florets one at a time from the stem.
唔係好似佢容易，如果你亂咁切咧，啲花就甩晒出嚟啦。最好就冇掂中啲花。就算你咁樣搣咧，你都係咁樣搣開佢。咁啲花咪成棵花喺度咯，冇損害咗咯。呢個可以切得3嚿得啦。買嗰啲西蘭花嘅時候咧，你買嘅咧就 軟味好青綠嘅嗰種，你唔好買嗰啲有啲黃啊，有啲花開晒盡晒啊，嗰啲就冇咁靚啦，係嘛？
我買西格蘭咧，我要揀嗰啲花咧係好細粒嘅，好 tiny 嘅。
These?
Yeah，嗰啲 green part 嗰啲，我哋叫花啦嗬。I like the really very tiny one, like the baby one. Yeah, and then the branch is thick, like a thick, not skinny.
切咗啦，咪擺翻落個盤度，俾啲水浸一浸佢，係咪再洗佢咯？講咧，嗱，你可以搣咗個皮佢，就唔好掉咗佢喎。搣咗皮咪唔韌咯，搣就咁打橫切咗佢。嗱，搣咗個皮佢。呢啲皮係硬啲嘅，啊，搣咗個皮佢，然之後咧切咗一片片，啊，餐館通常佢唔會切俾呢啲，佢一般餐館佢會掉咗呢啲噶啦。不過屋企咧，我哋又唔會浪費，啊，菜切好咗，將佢留翻上嚟。
After another quick rinse, we'll let the broccoli drain again. Then we'll create a pretty universal stir fry sauce by combining 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of cooking wine, and a third of a teaspoon of white pepper. The sauce goes well with almost all meat and veggie stir fries. We have all of these ingredients listed on our blog at madewithlao.com, along with step-by-step instructions and video clips to guide you as you make the recipe at home. After the sauce is well mixed, we'll create a slurry to thicken the sauce, which we'll add during the stir fry process.
1個湯匙嘅生粉，2個湯匙水。而家炒之前咧，就先將啲西蘭花削一削水先。
We call this step of pre-cooking vegetables in boiling water blanching. We'll do this for vegetables that have stalks or are just tough, such as broccoli, gailan, asparagus, snap peas, carrots, and celery. For softer, leafy greens like bok choy, napa cabbage, or spinach, we can skip the blanching step and go straight to stir frying.
水滾啦，
Here are the steps to successfully blanching vegetables. 1. Add salt and oil to the boiling water.
1個茶匙鹽上去，2個茶匙油上去，
The salt and oil keep the color of the veggies vibrant and green.
俾啲菜落去咯喎，將佢倒落嚟。
2. Use a lot of water at a rolling boil. This ensures that the water stays hot when you add the veggies, letting you cook them quickly, which will help retain the color and nutrients.
到到而家啲菜就已經得㗎啦，唔好煮得太滾，太多時間長，5分鐘到。嗱，啲火啲水咧都開始微微滾㗎啦，咁就得㗎啦，唔好滾得太犀利，用個罩呢嚟留起佢，直情擺落呢啲凍水嗰度。
Finally, 3. After blanching, immediately shock the veggies in an ice bath, which will stop the cooking and again keep the veggies a vibrant green color. In Cantonese, this process is called go long ho, or literally to cross a cold river.
How do you avoid overcooking the broccoli?
你從你落飛水嘅時候，大滾水擺落隻鑊，最多5分鐘佢已經係又冇滾到犀利喎。你睇滾得犀利都啲芥蘭先淋晒咯喎。嗱，一個我話你聽咧，有啲細路仔。 有啲老人家佢中意食啲腍啲嘅，咁你咪煮多一陣間咯。嗰個柯嚟啊咩，仲送啲爽脆啲嘅，你咪快脆啲留起佢咯。
Oh, you want carrot? Carrot. Say thank you.
Thank you.
好啦，直情拎起佢。
Now we'll switch out our non-stick wok for our carbon steel one.
但係如果你冇呢個鑊咧，你同樣可以用頭先嗰隻鑊嚟炒嘢嘅。不過你一定係要洗乾淨佢，先至再少熱隻鑊先至炒。如果唔係咧，佢就會黐鑊噶啦。我要留起。
After just a minute in the ice bath, we'll let the broccoli drain in a colander.
咁啲菜咪好清清綠綠啦，係嘛？燒熱滾隻鑊，燒夠熱。
The key to making a wok non-stick is to first heat the wok dry. This evaporates any residual moisture on the wok, which is the culprit in making meat stick. Then when the wok starts to give off wisps of smoke, we'll add the oil.
2個湯匙油上去。
Then turn the heat back down to low before adding the meat. This will create a non-stick surface for all of your cooking needs.
俾啲雞肉落去，慢慢刨晒佢。
Bringing us back to velveting, here's the second step, shallow frying the meat with oil. Here, we're pre-cooking the chicken at high heat, ensuring that it browns quickly and retains the moisture and seasoning, which results in a more tender bite. We need to cook it separately first because we don't want the other ingredients we'll be stir-frying to burn or overcook.
刨咗呢個雞肉，唔好乜得攪佢喎，慢慢刨開得啦。
The final tip to prevent sticking is to not immediately stir or flip any meat when you add it in.
如果你即刻攪佢咧，佢就會黐底啦。 咁而家個底熟咗之後咧，你就慢慢反翻轉就得㗎啦。而家就俾落去嗱，而家咪唔黐底啦，係嘛？又唔黐鑊咯，係嘛？就反轉佢。
We'll let the first side brown, then it'll easily lift off from the wok.
睇到啲雞肉白色嘅咧，就已經熟㗎啦。啊，好似呢啲咁樣，仲未有啲啊，仲係有啲未唔係白色嘅，咁咪未熟咯，係嘛？呢啲而家啲雞胸肉都好快就熟嘅啫。
At this stage, we're only cooking the meat to about 80% done, since we'll be finishing the cooking when we stir fry everything together later.
你睇到雞肉熟咗啦，啊！
After stir frying the chicken for about 2.5 to 3 minutes, we can take it out. At this point, we're ready to start the final stir fry. It happens quickly, so be sure to have everything you'll need set up around you, also known as your mise en place, before adding the first ingredient.
咁而家下邊有好多油喺度嘅喎，係咪？我哋炒菜嘅時候就唔需要落油啦。啊，呢啲蒜、薑，俾埋嗰啲料頭落去，炒香啲蒜先。
We'll stir fry the aromatics for 30 to 40 seconds until fragrant.
炒香啲薑蒜啦，嗱，而家俾啲菜落去啦，啲菜俾落去咧，開大火，啲酒上去，唔好炒噶啦。
Now we can stir fry the broccoli on high heat for 1.5 to 2 minutes.
睇到而家嗱一聲響啊，聽到響啊嘛，係，聽到響，俾啲雞肉落去。
After adding the chicken, we'll stir fry for about 30 to 40 seconds, then we can add the sauce we made earlier.
攪勻咗，因為底下有啲糖喺度，俾落去啦，將佢撈勻嚇。
We'll give it a quick mix, then we can try it.
試一試味夠唔夠味？加少少多少少糖上去，俾半個茶匙糖上去。咁之後咧，埋個生粉芡上去。 攪開佢。
We'll add in the cornstarch slurry a bit at a time while stirring with the spatula.
OK，撈勻佢。
He doesn't add in all of the slurry yet because he needs to see how thick or thin the sauce is after a mix.
再俾埋少少上去。
哦，你有冇俾晒啊？
而家咪俾埋咯，睇下先啊嘛。有少少麻油，一個茶匙麻油上去。OK， 閂火。
Now we're done and ready for a taste test.
你試下未啊？嗱。 嗱
Ooh, that's good.
爽唔爽？脆唔脆？Yeah，
Hot.
梗係黑啦而家。
After the taste test and any hypothetical adjustments, we can plate and serve our delicious chicken and broccoli stir fry. And don't forget to get every drop of the sauce.
Hello， 朋友們，西蘭花炒雞整好咗啦，希望大家中意。紅燈埋威，多嚟一屆咯！
冇乜錢。Keep it in the sauce.
Yeah! Oh my gosh! Yeah! You.
Mama, say thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye, COOKWARE.
Bye,
YouTube thinks you'll like this recipe next. Let's see if they're right. A huge thank you to our wok stars and all of our chefs in the CANTO Cooking Club.